The English Football League playoff semi-final season is almost upon us. And here are my thoughts. Feel free to enjoy. First up, in the Championship, we have none other than Bournemouth going against Brentford. I did a watch-along for these two teams not so long ago. It ended up being 1-0 to Brentford in the exact same fixture. Pontus Jansson got a red card, but Bournemouth managed to find a late winner for the Bees. I'm only doing the first leg predictions, as the title will say, and it's very exciting, this tie, because with two attacking teams like Bournemouth and Brentford, it could go either way. I feel like I've just got to be edging towards a draw. You got to feel like it's going to be close, because as I said, it was only close in the other game, and it's just got to be close again. I'm going to be going for a 1-1 draw. I think Junior Stanislas will pop up with a goal, and Ivan Toney for Brentford, probably from the penalty spot. Second game in the Championship, we have Barnsley going up against Swansea City. Very much an underdog story for Barnsley. They, of course, they only managed to survive relegation on the final day last season, and they've casually strolled into the playoffs under Valerian Ismail superbly this season. I cannot fault them I cannot fault them one bit. They've been amazing. I mean, I don't like Barnsley at all. In fact, I really quite don't like them, because they've already done the treble on us. No, never mind. No, they only did the double. They drew with us in January, but they've done the treble on us. No, double. They've done the double on us this season, and of course, as you would imagine, I'm not ever so keen on that. Swansea City, they have done the treble on us this season, and I don't like them. But I would still be edging towards them. I don't think I feel like Barnsley will let the occasion get to them. They'll start well. I think that they'll get an early goal from Daryl Dike, but be unable to withstand the Swansea press, and much like Derby County, fall apart at the hands of Swansea in a matter of minutes. Of course, as I said, Daryl Dike with the Barnsley goal, 2-1 to Swansea. Who for the Swansea goals? I don't want to say Andre Ayew because I don't like him. I don't mind Conor Hourihane. I'd take him for the goal, so I'll say that he'll score the equaliser, and then a late-headed goal by Mark Gahey. Moving into League One, there's far more entertaining ties that we have. Of course, Lincoln versus Sunderland versus Lincoln, and Oxford versus Blackpool. Blackpool, of course, I'll go over Blackpool, Oxford first. Blackpool finished third. Of course, they've got a Forest loan signing, Jordan Gabriel, in there. Very excited to see how he'll do when he comes back next season. With it or not, he'll be making that step up straight into Forest first team, or whether he might end up going back to Blackpool. They finished. They did very well in League One this season. They finished 7 points behind second place Peterborough, and I don't think that's very much of a margin at all. Oxford, however, snuck in after a last day when Portsmouth lost 1-0 to an Accrington Stanley absolutely belting goal. I saw. What a finish it was. I'm not sure who it was, but cracking goal. I'm expecting this to be quite a one-sided affair, like a lot of possession for Blackpool, and I think that they'll take the lead, a 1-0 lead, either a 1 or a 2-0 lead into the second leg, but not to be particularly. I think it will be tight though. Well, tight in favour of Blackpool. In the other League One tie, it sees Sunderland places up against Lincoln. Again, two games that I'll be doing watch-alongs too. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm going to be doing a second leg watch-along for Lincoln. Have been brilliant as well, but they've kind of dropped off towards the end of the season. They've got that absolutely fantastic player in Morgan Rogers on loan from Manchester City. I saw him play against Oxford not so long ago, and he absolutely blew their defence away. They could not contain him. Oxford did go on to win that game, and not much came of him. but he is the sort of player who could very easily fit into a Championship or maybe even a Premier League, low-level Premier League side. He is a fantastic player, that Rodgers. Of course, they've got Brennan Johnson, hat-trick hero not so long ago. And as I said, this will be. I think this will be an incredibly tight affair, considering they are on the same. They are on the same amount of points, both on 77, and that's a very successful record that they both have. Charlie Wyke has got bag loads of goals for Sunderland. He's got 25 this season already. Can he add to his tally? I think he will be able to. I think it'll be 1-1 in the first leg at Lincoln. The goal scorer, of course, Charlie Wyke, I think will give Sunderland the lead, but they will be pegged back very late by a goal from George Grant, but from the penalty spot. As for the last two predictions, we've got the League Two ties between Morecambe and Tranmere and Newport versus Forest Green. I will go straight to Morecambe versus Tranmere, as that does look to be a tasty tie. Morecambe I think they're the highest scorers in League Two. They've got a hell of a lot of goals, but they have been leaking goals at the backers too. They've only got about their goal difference is 11, even though their actual goal scored is absolutely huge. This could be even. I've not watched either of them this side, but because they're red and because it's their centenary year, I'm going to back Morecambe here to pick up a 2-1 home victory. I don't know any of the players, so I can't really give you scorers, but hopefully it's good. And in what will probably be the more interesting of the two League Two sides, we have Newport going up against Forest Green, the Vegans, versus the Welsh, the Exiles. I don't really know what to call them. There's something. Yeah. Yeah. Both of the teams have been quite good at playing football. Clearly, I did actually watch Forest Green not so long ago when they played against promoted Bolton. And they did put in quite a fight, but they just couldn't get anywhere near that actual finishing product, which is a shame. They've got Jaden Richardson, Forest Loney, so fair enough. Head to head said that Forest Green should be winning that. No, they didn't say that Forest Green should be winning this. They've drawn 1-1 twice this season. Could we see a 1-1 draw again? I think so. I don't know the scorers. I'll say Jaden Richardson because that's the only Forest Green player I know. Very nice. Surely you enjoyed the video. Yeah. Thanks for watching. That'll be all for now.